Hey, it's me, MLB. Here's chapter 63 of Rapid Fate Online, and this one's titled Final Boss Fight Part 3. Baby, you said lowly, grabbing Butterfly's arm as he turned to walk towards Anarchy. Be careful. He turned back to you and grabbed you into himself, his lips connecting with yours firmly as you made out in front of Magata and Sexy Schoolgirl 69, your arms wrapping up around his neck in an instant to deepen the kiss. Wow, Magata said as you two pulled apart. Tamaki, I didn't know you had that in you, he said, breaking character for a moment to address his best friend by name. Yin has taught me so much about being confident, Butterfly replied, calling you by your name. This fight is for her. I'm going to kit Anarchy's backside once and for all, he added as he slid his arms from your shoulders, down your arms to your hands, and then squeezed them before letting go. Magata smiled. Go plus ultra out there! He gave Butterfly a raised fist to the sky. Butterfly nodded and turned his attention on Anarchy, walking purposefully towards where Kirito and Asuna were still keeping the dragon occupied. If you don't mind, Kirito, I'll take it from here, Butterfly said to the legendary swordsman. This player has tried my patience for the last time. It's personal now. Kirito nodded knowingly and backed off, calling for Asuna to fall back as well. I don't think I'll need backup, but just in case, Butterfly said lowly to Kirito as he passed him. We'll be standing by, Kirito affirmed as he placed one hand briefly on Butterfly's shoulder as he walked past. Asuna gave Butterfly a high five for good luck as she followed after her husband back to you, best friend, and Magata. Anarchy growled as Butterfly approached him, his red tail flicking menacingly as he exhaled smoke through his nostrils. Come to meet your final death, Iron Butterfly? Anarchy asked coyly. No, I'm officiating your funeral, Butterfly stated plainly, as he shot forward without warning and unleashed his fury in the form of a chain whip sword at Anarchy's legs. Anarchy roared and recoiled slightly, trying to locate Butterfly to hurl fire at him, but Butterfly was moving so quickly it was hard to see him. Whoa! Sexy Schoolgirl 69 commented as she watched the fight. I've never seen him move like that before. He's serious, he replied with a smirk. Dead serious. That's some impressive footwork, Kirito commented as he watched the duel. You can see his footwork? You asked, looking across at the swordsman. Not much gets past Kirito, Asuna replied to you with a chuckle. Butterfly stopped moving for just a minute, and Anarchy released a torrent of flames from his throat. Aquavortex, Butterfly called, and instantly he was protected as he threw himself directly through the flames, aiming for Anarchy's mouth. Anarchy bellowed and reached a claw up to swipe at Butterfly, who had his sword pierced through the dragon's cheek from the inside. Unfortunately, Butterfly didn't dodge in time, and Anarchy's claw connected heavily with him, knocking him flying. Butterfly! You screamed as you saw his form hit the ground heavily, the vortex ceasing its protective casing as he hit the cave floor. He didn't move, and without thinking you started running towards him. Oh no! Asuna and Sexy Schoolgirl 69 screamed together as you bolted towards your man. Anarchy was laughing manically as he stalked slowly towards where Butterfly lay motionless on the ground. Don't even think about it! You screamed at Anarchy as you picked up a golden vase and threw it at his back as you continued to run towards him. The vase bounced off the large dragon's back like it was a ping-pong ball, and he whipped his head back momentarily to hurl a molten stream of fire at you, but something black flew into your path and blocked the oncoming fire with some kind of whirlwind. You fell backwards and squinted, raising your hand up to block some of the wind that was now whipping around you. Kirito had jumped in front of you and was swinging his sword at such a speed that it was able to block the fire, and you jumped up again and went to run past Kirito to get to Butterfly, who was still unconscious on the ground, but Kirito's words stopped you. Stop now! He commanded you lowly. He sounded so serious it took you by surprise, and you turned to look at him to say something, but the colour of his eyes stunned you into silence. They had turned a golden colour. Your eyes! You stuttered in awe. He nodded. Time to end this. Launching himself at Anarchy, he started his onslaught of attacks, and you were frozen as you watched him awestruck. It's impossible! Magata huffed as he ran up beside you. Anarchy's health bars have hardly moved when he takes a hit. I don't know if he's frozen that part of the programming or if he's regenerating it, but we can't take him down like this. So what do we do? You asked as you looked to see where Butterfly was still out cold on the ground. I need to get Butterfly. He's injured and he still hasn't moved. It's okay, On. It's hard to get to him right now, so let's just wait and see if Kirito can move Anarchy away a bit, and then I'll heal him, Megata said firmly. You watched anxiously as the fight seemed to be getting closer and closer to where Butterfly's fallen form lay, and you started to panic. Megata, they're getting close to him. Megata! You screeched frantically, clinging onto his outfit and shaking it. No! Kirito! Move Anarchy away! You hollered to Kirito, while still holding on to Megata. Anarchy backed closer and closer to Butterfly, the back claw of his left foot kicking Butterfly over as he stepped back. No! You screamed, letting go of Megata to run to your husband's side, but Megata grabbed you to hold you back. On, it's too dangerous, he yelled. Butterfly is hurt, and he's going to get crushed if I don't get him out of there, you cried, tears pricking at your eyes as you watched Anarchy back over the top of Butterfly, with Kirito continuing to push him back. You held your breath, praying that they would move completely away from your man, but now Anarchy had backed over the top of him and then past him and had looked down. The red dragon saw Butterfly sprawled out on the ground before him, and as Kirito paused his attacks for a split second, he bent his head down and picked Butterfly up in his teeth, tossing him up slightly to get Butterfly's body further into his mouth so that he could bite down on him and end him. No! You screamed, fighting Megata's hold and breaking free, running towards where Anarchy had Butterfly in his teeth. Please don't kill me for that cliffhanger. Stay tuned for the next chapter, chapter 64, coming tomorrow.